hopefully this tsunami is better than what happened to Disco Elysium. Episodes 41, 40, and 42. I know I said that out of order.
No, it seems right. They happened in that order. It's totally true. We time traveled a little bit. It happens.
Yeah, this is the first time I think we accidentally missed a stream.
I don't know what you're talking about. We totally had it. We decided to infiltrate the Disney vaults because we wanted to go and see Robin Hood from fuck, what movie was that? From 85 or something?
The one where he was a fox?
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen that one. I don't
It's been a
remember.
long time. Well, of course we've seen it. That's why we entered the vault.
Oh yeah.
It's the whole reason we were there. We went to see that. Well, to be fair, we haven't watched it yet. We did get it out of the vault, though.
Yeah.
But we needed something to Indiana Jones it out of the vault. So we're like, well, what do we have on hand? And you're like, well, I've got this stream here. And I'm like, all right, fine, give me that. We're gonna work with that. And luckily, it was just the right size, shape, and weight to stick on the pedestal. So we just swiped that lovely little foxy Robin Hood, the movie that turns people into furries, I've heard. And we just shimmied our way back out the vault. I'm sitting here with it in my hand. And we're going to watch it sometime soon.
Wait,
We haven't
wait.
decided on when.
It turns people into furries more so than other Disney movies?
I have heard people say, and I don't remember who this was because it's been a minute. I have heard people say this is one of the first things that started turning people into furries.
Wait a minute. What?
That's what I've heard. Fuck it may have been Saberspark. I forget who said it. Wouldn't shock me if it was Saberspark.
No? I mean, like, I. You,
Whoa, wow, 73. Okay, that's where this is from.
you made me curious, sir. So I looked it up and I'm just like, no, Marion isn't like some super hot fox woman.
I mean, they didn't do that craziness exactly, but it was enough.
Like, this is the original Beastars.
Kind of, yeah. Little less eating of. I mean, technically, they're both predators in this case and the same species, but yeah, sure, why not?
Do you remember going back to our original thing? What we did during the stream that's now locked away, never to be seen again?
See, well, never to be seen again until Disney tries to re-release Robin Hood anyway. Congrats, that'll be on the DVD the next time they try to release it. It was just the right length of time, too.
Yeah! Just about 2 hours.
That's with all the bonus features added in.
Woo!
Oh God.
So
I have no idea. Elsewise, we would try to probably recreate it.
Yeah.
Not like I don't have saves that we could just go back to. Problem is, I don't know what we did. This is the downfall of being so far ahead on our shit.
Yeah, something like 12 weeks now, I think.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure from the way that it ended, I mean, episode 39 ended, and the way that episode 42 begins, or 43 begins, I am guessing we
probably ended right before Morel, since that's where we pick up in 43.
I'm pretty sure we got these signatures for Everard
It was probably that. Yeah. We did the car earlier. Yeah, we did the car earlier.
Yes.
I remember that episode has already been posted. We might have done stuff with Lillian in the fishing village with you
Maybe.
refusing to go on a date with her.
Yeah, I just didn't feel like her going with a drunk was the best course of action.
Let me ask you a question now that you've actually finished the game. What made you think that she would actually, entertain the idea?
I'm. I mean, the option was there,
For
and
us to ask, but that doesn't mean she'll say yes.
it's just the way, like the mindset I had while playing the game.
Hold on. I'm sorry. You know what? Finish your thought, and then I'll jump on this.
And that's about it. And spoilers for what's going to happen. Like, other Brandon and I disagree at some points about how to play the game, and I just
That didn't already happen?
no, like it happen. It still like continues to happen.
Oh, of
Spoiler.
course. Of course. It
um,
never ends. It never ends.
yeah, but I think and I know I bring this up during the credits, maybe, that I feel like I'm trying to immerse myself deeper into the story as myself rather than, oh, this is just a fictional character who I can mess around with as much as possible.
Well, I mean, the main idea was like you're playing a cop and you're refusing to play the role of a cop.
Like a superstar cop.
A cop in general who's supposed to be there trying to figure out how someone died.
And I just feel like certain things a cop wouldn't do. Like, well, we do make graffiti, but I think that was one of the things that you're like, you should make the graffiti. And I'm like, cops wouldn't do graffiti. And you're like, come
You're
on.
also an insane cop. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, yeah. So, again, really sorry for locking it away in the Disney vault.
I'm not sorry. I'm glad we got this Robin Hood DVD. Actually, speaking of, you're trying to tell me Maid Marian ain't cute. All right, here. You tell me that's not gonna start turning you into a furry. I don't know. I think Disney knew what they were doing back then.
Was this an actual? Wait. Was that actual like scene? Because like what? Or was that like some fan art?
I don't know, man. That looks like Disney to me. I'm just saying.
Oh, have you? Speaking about Disney, have you seen the "My Favorite Seat" meme?
This is the first I'm hearing of this.
Like Mickey Mouse goes into a movie theater, he goes like, "Oh boy, my favorite seat," and like I think the original clip was Bluto. Yeah,
From Popeye?
no, Pete. I'm sorry, Pete was in. I don't know why I said Bluto instead of Pete, but like Pete was in front of him. He like yells at Mickey. Mickey reacts, and I think the meme is they edited out Bluto. I mean, why do I keep calling him Bluto? Pete. Like they edit out Pete, and like Mickey reacts to something on the screen. I haven't seen the original, but I've seen that many times in the past month.
Nope, haven't seen it.
Okay. So, yeah, this is just us apologizing again for.
I'm not apologizing. I want this fucking movie.
Well,
And it'll be hilarious when they try to re-release it later.
I'm apologizing that it's not being out now. That's
Bah!
that they'll need to wait 15 years.
Bah! It'll be great when we pull that when that prank comes out on Disney and they have no idea what they're actually putting out.
Don't you think they have some QA?
Are you kidding me? They throw it in the vault, they forget about it, and then they go, "Oh, hey, we got that thing we can resell 20 years later." And
Huh.
be like, "It's a new thing that you bring it out." It's false scarcity.
Huh.
I don't apologize for fucking over Disney in that way. I would never apologize for that. They've got too much money as it is.
Yep, now that they own Marvel and The Simpsons.
What do you mean now? Even before that, they owned way too much.
Yeah,
There's a
soon.
reason. I mean, there's a fucking reason that Mickey Mouse isn't out and about as a copyright-free character at this point.
I thought I heard the original Winnie the Pooh is now public domain.
I don't know if that's true. It would shock me if Disney let it go.
No, 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 no. Not the Disney version of Winnie the Pooh. The pre-Disney version of Winnie the Pooh, which,
That might be. Yes. Okay. Before Disney got their claws into it and made their own thing.
yes, so like the
Although now the argument would be you're not allowed to make a Winnie the Pooh thing because the most recognizable one now is Disney's version.
well, if he's naked, that why did I say it in that way? We were just talking about furries.
He's always naked. He never wears pants.
He has a shirt.
But he's got no pants.
So does Donald Duck.
Does that make it any better?
I don't know.
I would say no, considering they're both supposed to be males, and a male's junk is downstairs, not up top.
When you think about it, a lot of male cartoon characters from like the 50s don't have pants.
I'm just pointing out, Mickey had it right. He had the pants on.
Yes.
Or, I guess, shorts, really. But
Yeah.
point is, he had something covering himself up, okay? Donald ain't got nothing.
Yeah. So,
Or we could get into the existential horror of what the fuck is Goofy when Pluto's on a fucking leash and a collar.
oh. Hmm.
They're both dogs.
So, I'm not too sure if we started any of the cryptid stuff since I just was editing the sound file for, well, technically now stream 15.
I'm going to say no. If
Uh,
not, it might have just been the very first bit of talking with Morel.
yeah, I think we had like one or two dialogue options done.
Yeah, we might have cut in the middle of that. Though I usually think we try to hold off if we're not in the middle of it.
Hmm.
Unless it was lengthier than I'm remembering.
Yeah, so, um, stick with us, and we'll try not to.
Hey,
In-
look. All right, here's the thing. Here's what I'm gonna tell this audience. Okay,
yes.
look. All right, guys. Ignore the Brandon. Ignore him. Okay, just listen to me. I'm gonna give you a challenge. Okay, break into the Disney Vault yourself. You can get those next 3 episodes right now. I'm just gonna say it's a lot harder than I made it sound. All right. We had to get past all the laser traps. We had to get like on our stealth suits to sneak through without the cameras noticing us.
We had to MacGyver that thing, remember?
We had to get a guy on the inside to help us out with this. Right? He had to give us all the schematics and all the shit to get our way through it. Hell, we had to lug a fucking blowtorch through there too.
A MacGyver style blowtorch, and you know how hard that is.
I mean, you kept telling me to call you MacGyver the entire time, and I refused.
Did you
You
know?
even put on the sunglasses and everything, and I was just like, no, I'm not doing this.
Did you know in both iterations his first name was Angus?
I did not know that was his first name. But that explains why you kept telling me to call you Angus as well.
I believe in the more recent one, he was a little bit more open to being referred to as Angus, but in the original, that was more embarrassing for him.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, hey, more Disco Elysium heading your way, and maybe we'll be splicing in some other material.
You know what? Now that I'm looking at MacGyver, that explains exactly why you were dressed with that leather jacket on and shit.
Yes, I was going classic MacGyver, except you told me you did not want me to have a mullet.
I told you it would look terrible.
And I agreed.
At least there was something we agreed on when it came to that.
So, anyway, we'll catch everybody later.
Like I said, you've got a challenge.